I need to be in the podium.
What is your suggestion to them? How do they approach sports as parents, and how it shouldn't feel like a burden for the kid, right? What is your guidance on that?
And put him there. And after that, again, come back another 16 kilometers. Then you have to go to school. Then again, have to go 20 kilometers for the work. And we did heats and semi-finals. And finals what was around 4 p.m. And Usain Bolt came and I was shocked.
Today I'm joined by little champion Kavin Yadavan and his father, Mr. Yadavan. So happy to have you here. You are from Bangalore and you flew all the way to Lucknow for this championship. Thank you so much for that, first of all. So, Mr. Yadavan, first question to you. How did this start? Why did you decide to send your kid into athletics?
So basically, when he was in pre-KG, so he had a sports day event where he came first in a 180 meters run, where I saw his style was totally different from the other kids. Then I thought, okay, let's put him in the athletics. But before that, I gave him three options, which is one was swimming, the other was cricket, and then was
That
athletics.
must be age of 7, 6,
8 years.
8 years.
Seven years. 7 years.
You saw this potential. And your background in sports, do you have any?
Basically, I used to play football.
Okay.
Then I've stopped.
But how did you gauge that the kid has potential just because of the form?
It is form. It's form, and he also has that the totally he was running differently
So
from the other
like
kids.
in today also, when we saw the kids running, there are some kids you look at them and you know
Yes,
they're
yes,
born athletes.
yes.
Just right, guidance, right, pat on their back, and they can do anything.
Exactly. Yes.
So there the Kavin's journey started.
Yes.
Then what? What was the first milestone in the journey?
So after that, I started putting him into a Baldama Sports Foundation. So which Bindu ma'am is a coach. So they are in Bangalore Country Stadium. So he used to go for training early morning at 5 a.m. So it was a big hectic for us, like where we have to wake up at 4 a.m. morning and then travel 16 kilometers one way to the stadium and put him there. And after that, again come back another 16 kilometers. Then you have to go to school. Then again have to go 20 kilometers for the work. So this is what we have been doing from past 3 years.
Kavin, now question to you. So when your father asked you that you have to, play sports and specifically certain things he must have mentioned, you must have been clueless that, what is this athletics? How do I go about it? You must be asking so many questions to him.
Yeah, exactly. He asked because cricket is a well-known game, and swimming is also a bit well-known. But when I heard the word athletics, I was like, athletics, what is that? So I searched everywhere, and they said there are more events in athletics:
Yes.
shot put, hammer, 100, long jump. So I decided to go in athletics.
Oh, lovely. So you had so many choices in front of you in athletics, right? So in athletics, how did you arrive at sprinting and jump?
So again, initially we put him on only in sprinting, but then he used to see after school he used to see this YouTube. So where he used to see the long jump videos of Murli Shankar and Ansi Sojan is the main thing.
Yeah.
So where he was more inspired from her, the way she jump and the way she carries the attitude. Then he said, okay, let me try long jump. I don't want to sprint. I said no. In India, you have to be in heptathlon till under 14. So you have to try all the event. After 14, you have to switch for an event.
Right.
But he's from 9 years, he was behind the long jump. And he's really doing good without any practice also.
I first noticed him on Nancy Sojan's comment section only. So I see this young guy commenting on all of her posts and hyping her, and then in return she is also sharing his reels.
Yes.
I said, who is this guy? Let me check. So I followed him. I kept on appreciating him. I started commenting under his reels that doing well. And then you reached out to me. That was really good moment. So Kavin, you started with sprinting. You zeroed down on jump, right? So tell me, in terms of process-wise, how do you see? I mean, when you reached Lucknow, right? You came to recce the field. Then you came to participate in this event. What was the first thought in your mind?
I need to be in the podium.
You need to be in the podium, and you secured the place on the podium.
Yeah.
So help me understand, Mr. Yadavan, and this is more to you. There are many parents, right? Some might have seen things happening in front of their eyes. They did not gaze it. The kid might have had potential, but they missed that potential. What is your suggestion to them? How do they approach sports as parents, and it shouldn't feel like a burden for the kid, right? What is your guidance on that?
For the parents, like, see, I've seen a lot of parents, they are putting a lot of pressure to the kid, so that they should not do it. So they want to be good in academic as well as in the sports, which will happen. But at the same time, parents' support should be there more. So parents will think, okay, I'll go to one event and my son or daughter has to be in the podium, which will not happen. So you have to work hard for that, and you have to always encourage. The moment you're not in the podium, I will be seeing the parents, they'll be shouting at the kid, why I brought you here and you did nothing. So that they should not do it. And there has to be constancy, they should not give up.
So Kavin's journey so far now has been roughly around 4 years into athletics professionally.
3.5 years.
Been into this. What are some key milestones that you as a father are proud of and you as an athlete are proud of?
He has obviously met Usain Bolt, which we never ever thought.
Never ever thought.
So we initially it was a selection in Karnataka. Then we went over there and he was qualified for Mumbai. At Mumbai also, I was not thinking that Usain Bolt will come. Then he said, no, let's go. If he comes or not comes, let's go and participate. And we did heats and semi-finals, and finals was around 4 p.m. and Usain Bolt came and I was shocked. And he won the first place and he did some celebration in front of Usain Bolt and he was very happy. And he gave the medal and he also commented on his Instagram video of Usain Bolt.
This is like a big moment.
Yes.
So this brings me to a point that spontaneity is a big thing, right?
Yes.
Serendipity, spontaneity, the serendipity especially, right? You are putting your kid out there, right? A lot of parents have taken courage to send their kids out there. Some might have got disappointed, like you said, right? They didn't see. But some would have seen that hope today, that my kid can do it, right? And now they would be, putting that effort behind the kid that, okay, I'll invest in the training, I'll invest in the gears, and then I'll make sure that the kid comes again in the tournaments, similar tournaments. Okay. So, Kavin, to you met Usain Bolt. A couple of years back, you wouldn't know who Usain Bolt is, right? Then meeting the living legend, the god of sprinting. How was it for you?
Actually, I was nervous in the event. It was unexpected that I won. So I did that Justin Gatlin celebrations and Usain Bolt was very happy. So I was getting full excited to meet him.
So good. This is one thing, that approach towards the sport, that having that confidence on the field is very important. I see, no offense to any of our senior athletes and all, but I see at times in national games, even Asian games and senior tournaments, that athletes after winning, they are not sure if they have won that medal or not. They're looking at the scorecard, they're so surprised. But this is something to do with the mindset, right? Somebody has to train them for this big day.
Exactly.
And it is all yours. It is all yours to celebrate. You shouldn't be shy. You shouldn't be worried that if I have won it or not. Right?
Yes.
Cool. Sorry. So you came here. You've been to so many tournaments, right? You've been to so many championships. How do you see this event?
See, this Athrise, the first time I think Athrise is doing it. The first moment I saw it was very professional, and it was on time, everything. So it was not a lag. And moreover, the parents was, I was seeing many parents were cheering and they were also very happy. And especially these, what do you call the stickers you stick over there, so lane stickers. I think this is the first time I'm seeing here for a normal event. Initially, it has been done only in these nationals or state level. So those kind of small things, kids will be, they'll be more proud of themselves. Okay, I got the sticker, I'm an athlete. So it was a very good initiative, and this is the first time I'm seeing it.
For you to professionally audit a result, the lane sticker has to be there. Otherwise, if the kid has switched the lanes, you're completely relying on the officials to track that. But if kid started in 4, is in 4. The only mistake he could have made is he switched the lane and came back again.
True.
For that, there is cameras available. So everything was done delicately, planned by the sports team members that we have. These guys have, like you said, national games. They have conducted national games, so they know that how these events take place, and they brought their entire knowledge into this and made it. It was first. We slipped on a couple of things schedules wise, but today, if you notice, our schedule was way early and we finished the event before our committed time. So hoping we'll come back much stronger, much more clearer, and with you, champion, we'll see you very frequently in all of our championships. Okay.
Sir, but I have a question for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So, why me? Why did you choose me and why did you believe me?
You're the first of few, right? It's not that, but yeah, you're always special, right? You're the first one in our entire selection process, right? Before you, we met some of the athletes. The whole idea of Athrise is that picking the champions early, right? And you meet that criteria very well, right? You're early, and you're early, but you have put 2-3 years of effort into your training, right? So it makes you a perfect candidate to be that North Star in any sports manager's portfolio, right? And we haven't even thought about that, how we're going to approach this portfolio thing and all that. But once we saw you, we knew that this kid has got in him, right? And when your father reached out to me, I instantly said yes to him, that we'll figure out how we are going to do this, but we are doing it. Abhi, we haven't built any process for it. Yesterday, there was this star, if you heard of Mansi Singh. She's a national rank 4, national rank 1 shuttler. She was here. We felicitated her at the podium. She's the next in lot who's coming on board, right? And she's a star. I mean, she's a singles number 1 player in India right now. And we are raising for her. And some of the gentlemen who were present here, they committed that we would support her journey. So you will see more of Kavin's, more of Mansi in this team of Athrise, and we'll work very closely with you. We'll try to solve all the hurdles that you might face tomorrow. We'll stand with you, we'll back you, right, with all our efforts possible, right? So we request, so all the parents, all the brands watching this content, this is my request to you, that come forward, let's build next million athletes from India and see more than 100 athletes in the Olympics podium. So thank you so much for this. Thank you, Kavin. Thank you, Yadavan, for coming forward and speaking with us. Champion, good luck.
Thank you.
And you,
Thank you.
thank you for building a champion.
Thanks.